Welcome back. Does your teenager want to be a radio star? KMFA Classical 89.5 is offering a summer camp to teach your teen the ins and outs of being a radio host. It's called Kids Recording Kids, and joining me today is KMFA General Manager Ann Wilson.
Hi. As
well as Francesca and Lori, who are part of this program, here to talk about it all. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Talk about what the kids are learning with this summer program.
This is our 4th year of doing Kids Recording Kids at KMFA, and we're so grateful to the Austin Optimist Club for being our camp sponsor.
Yeah.
These kids are both musicians, but this week they're learning how to be musical storytellers and perhaps arts commentators of the future. They're learning recording, broadcasting, interviewing, and how to put on a show.
And yeah, that's right. You guys get to do your own show and do some live interviews with live music.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
It's fantastic. We've been learning various editing, recording, interviewing skills, and throughout the week I've become much more comfortable talking into a microphone.
Yeah. Is it a little bit weird at first, I guess?
Yeah, very weird. I mean, you go in there and you're like, oh, well, there's this thing in my face. And then you come out, you're like, oh, okay, I can be myself.
Yeah. You can talk a little more freely, and once you get a hang of all the equipment, I guess, a lot of buttons to press in the radio booth.
That's right. Tomorrow for graduation, they'll record a concert with some talented young local musicians. Mm-hmm. So they'll be putting together a musical program that will air on KMFA a little later in the fall.
Yeah, so this is kind of the grand finale, the final project of the camp. It ends tomorrow. So it's kind of a crash course on the behind-the-scenes radio gig. Have you been able to develop a radio voice yet? Or no? Still working on that?
They tell us not to do the radio.
Don't do the radio voice. See, what do I know?
Just be natural. Just talk to the people like they're right there.
Yeah. So what's been your favorite part of the camp, and is this something you can see yourself pursuing as a career?
Yeah. I just love talking to people who are passionate about their music, and you can really tell in their voices. They could just go on and on talking about how much they love music. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's something good to know, because you could, like interviewing, you could interview people, you could be the one being interviewed. It's a really good experience to have, especially whenever you're growing up and becoming an adult.
Yeah, a fascinating business. Francesca, by the way, plays clarinet. Lori plays classical piano. So, again, they are both musicians themselves, and kind of exploring the different side of the musical industry. Thank you guys so much for being here. Best of luck with the camp.
Thank you, and I know you're playing classical music for that new baby.
That I am, yes. The baby loves classical music,
Thanks.
So yes, we certainly appreciate it.
Thanks, that's
All
great.
Right, take care. We'll be right back.